Hey guys, how's it going? This is Autobot JCB here, coming to you with a brand new How to Transform video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to transform the 2007 Voyager class Starscream. As you can see here, Starscream's vehicle mode is modeled after the F-22 fighter jet. But what I want to do first is I actually want to show you a comparison with the 2007 version to his 2009 counterpart from Revenge of the Fallen. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to slide him over a little bit, and we're going to bring in Starscream from Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. As you can see here, there's quite a bit of difference. This version of Starscream is more solid and more sleek compared to this one where you turn him over and he's got these giant rocket launchers hanging off of him. Personally, function-wise, I like this one better because he's got the multiple rockets. Detail-wise, I like this one, especially since they added all of his Cybertronian tattoos that you see him flying around with in the second movie. Okay, so let's get him out of here, and what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna show you a really cool play feature that this version of Starscream has in his vehicle mode. Now, if you flip him over, you'll see that there are little wheels right here, and they are actually connected to the rocket launchers, similar to how the Scout class or Deluxe class Scorponok has the gears attached to his arms. Now, what's cool is he has a missile barrage attack. And what you can do is if you push him forward, he fires all his missiles. I guess you can move him forward, move him back, and move him wherever. But yeah, he fires all his missiles in a barrage attack, which honestly is pretty cool. Like I said, he has 6 missiles, and personally, I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. But yeah, like I said, this Starscream in the movies is actually the form of the F-22 Raptor fighter jet. But enough about, and then what I'll do is I'll go over a couple of details he has. You'll notice that he has this really cool silver detailing around the wings. He's got the Decepticon symbols stamped right there. What I especially love is you can actually take the canopy and open it up a little bit. And if you do, if I can get it open, I may have to show you that, guys, that in just a little bit when we get into transforming him. But anyway, I love the amount of detail. And one thing I've thought was pretty cool is how close they actually kept the design with his 2009 counterpart. Obviously, the 2009 one was modeled way better. This one was a great first try. I especially love that they even have it where his body kind of compresses itself as he transforms. And I'll be showing you guys that in just a minute. But anyway, so to get back on topic, we're going to go ahead and jump into what you guys all came to see, and that is the transformation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come right here, and we're going to flip his arms out just like this, and just like this. We're going to come right here next. We're going to come up here. We're going to pop this loose off of the nose of his plane, and it just pops off of two pins right there. Now, like I said, I couldn't get the canopy open, but if you look right where the canopy comes up, there is actually a little seat right there. I don't know if it'll show up on camera with the other version, but in the 2009 version, there is also a seat. I guess you can kind of see it there. I love that they kept that detail. I know some toys, like when they have like the cockpit or the canopy, whatever you want to call it, they don't always put in like enough detail like you can tell, oh, look, there's a seat in there. But anyway, to get back on topic, what we're going to do is after we have this popped off, we're going to go ahead and move it up just like this. And we're just going to leave it right there as it is. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab the arm right here and we're going to bring it off to the side and bring this one off to the side. And then looks like the wings are kind of jumping ahead of me. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lift up and lift out and lift up and lift out, which will free up the wings off of these secured pins right here. The next thing we'll do is we'll come right here and we're going to flip this piece down, and there's Starscream's face. Hello. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come right here. We're going to flip them over. And we're going to bring these out to the side. Just like this. Now, one thing you can do if you want, I like to do this sometimes. What I'll actually do is I will actually open these first right here. And then you pull up on what will become his leg. And you have to pull it up far enough, otherwise it won't flip around. And then go ahead and flip that around. Just like that. And it sometimes helps me just to get the pieces out of the way. But as you do, just remember, when you do this, you have to flip this piece down just like that. And then put the leg in the housing just like that. And then snap that little door shut just like that. So we'll just go ahead and do that with the other leg too. And we'll open this. We'll pull this all the way up. We'll flip it down. And as we do, we'll open this little panel right there. Flip that all the way down and snap that shut. And move these off to the side just like that. Now what we'll do is we'll come back to the top. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold these wing pieces behind Starscream's head. And then what we'll do is we're going to come right here. And we're going to... Oh, actually, I skipped a step. I apologize. What we're going to do now is we're going to take this whole section. And we're going to push it up just like that. Here, let me show you that one more time. So we've got it like that. And what we'll do is we'll push up right here. Or you can use this piece to push up. And as you do, his automorph features will take over. And it'll reveal pieces of Starscream's chest. Just like that. It's amazing how well they can actually get these pieces to work together like this. I absolutely love toys that do this. But the next thing we'll do is we're going to come right here. And we're going to... Actually, I messed up a little bit. We're going to go back down a little bit just like that. We're going to fold these wings over and then fold them back just like that. So fold the wing over, fold it back, and then fold it the rest of the way. Now we'll push that back up the rest of the way. There we go. That's a little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll fold these over just like this. And we'll make sure that is folded around his back. The next thing we'll do, we'll go ahead and we'll flip these panels down just like that along Starscream's shoulders. And flip this around just like this around his shoulder. So his shoulders will look like that. So we've got all the wing pieces kind of compressed into his shoulders. The next thing we'll do, there's actually kind of a tight joint right here. We'll go ahead and pop that up one and then bring his shoulder down. And then he has an elbow joint if you want to use that. So we'll go ahead and pop that up, bring the shoulder down and bring that out just like that. Now what we'll do is we're going to come right here and the nose of the plane right here. What we're going to do is we're going to take this little piece right here and we're going to flip it up. And actually, you know what? I had that backwards. This is actually supposed to be flipped down, so we have this little pin exposed. When you do this, it originally sits like this, and you fold it out. I apologize. I must have hit that by mistake. But anyway, so the next thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and bring this up, and where that little pin is, it'll fit right into that little housing, or that little port, which will secure the nose of the plane behind Starscream. All right, so, fix this piece right here, sorry. And then we'll go ahead and slide open. So these pieces will sit like this. We'll go ahead and slide them open. Mine don't like to stay open, but it's still part of the what I saw in the instructions. All right, so now what we'll do is we're going to come down here, and we've got Starscream's kneecap right here. We'll go ahead and turn his legs out, and we'll click them back. He's got a joint here, and a joint here. So we'll click his knee joint back a little bit, and then I guess an ankle joint and a toe joint, whatever you want to call it. So there's one of his legs right there. And so turning his leg out just like that, bring it back, bring it forward, bring it down. All right. And there we have Starscream. Personally, Starscream has always been one of the coolest Decepticons I've ever seen. My all-time favorite version of Starscream, hands down, is the Transformers Armada Starscream. I think he had the most character development. I think he was the most misunderstood. And I think he had a great story to the character. I apologize for kind of going on a tangent there. But anyway, so the next, what we can do now is, if you want, you can put his rocket, you can reload his rockets. And like with his vehicle mode, you can roll him across the floor. You can now actually use that wheel. It's actually built into his arm. And now he can actually fire his rockets while he's in his alt mode, or his robot mode, excuse me. I absolutely love that. I love it when toys can actually use the same attack features while in multiple configurations. I especially love when they keep the firing mechanic the exact same to make it so much easier to use. But anyway, guys, so there we have the 2007 Voyager class Starscream. I want to actually show you a size comparison. And since I just did RC, we'll show you a size comparison to her. As you can see here, Starscream is pretty big compared to a deluxe class figure. Honestly, considering the movie that Starscream kind of knocked Ratchet and Ironhide out of commission, I really wouldn't want to mess with him regardless. But anyway, guys, so there we have the 2007 Voyager class Starscream. If you guys have any other ideas for other Transformers you'd like me to try and do, feel free to comment below and even hit that like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and I will do what I can to help you out as we go. Until then, bye.